Welcome back to Bon Voyage Cruise Travel, your go-to channel for all things cruise related. It's Bonnie. Welcome for those new here. Well, today I'm on a Western Caribbean vacation by myself. I'll explain why I chose this and what I'm doing and how it can benefit you. So let's get started. I'm setting sail on the Caribbean Princess. Caribbean Princess was built in 2019, refurbished in 2004. It holds about 3,060 passengers and is a popular ship for the Caribbean. Leaving from Fort Lauderdale, we'll be cruising through the stunning Western Caribbean, the picturesque ports of Cozumel, Costa Maya, Belize, and Roatan. And it's going to be a thrilling 7-day trip. And guess what? I was surprised with an unexpected upgrade to a balcony room. Talk about a great start. I can only imagine how breathtaking the views will be every day as I'm waking up each morning. I just love to watch things float by from my balcony. I wonder where this is going. Going solo may seem a bit daunting, but my hope is that by sharing my journey, I can motivate those of you who might want to cruise but don't have a travel buddy, whether it's because of different schedules, budget constraints, or simply because you enjoy your own company. Solo travel can be an incredible adventure. People have been asking me, why did you decide to do something so crazy like take a trip by yourself? Well, though, it worked out that my husband is working, he can't get off. I'm newly retired, so I want to go out and have some fun. A lot of my friends are still working, my kids are busy working, and I thought, you know, I'm going to check out what it's like to travel solo out of just curiosity. I know people do it. I see younger people doing it all the time. I've solo traveled in Europe when I was in my 20s. I thought, why not? I mean, it's a new era for me, so I thought I'll just break out and try something new. I was kind of horrified at the single supplement prices on some of the lines, but Princess had the most reasonably priced. I think I paid about $800, including everything, for a week, which is pretty reasonable for a vacation. And surprisingly, when I got to my room, it was a balcony, and I hadn't expected that. I didn't pay for an upgrade. I don't know what happened. There had been an outbreak of norovirus, and I know that they sanitized the ship and we were late boarding for that reason, but anyway, so it's all been really positive. It's not so awful as maybe you may think, and I think it's good for anybody because there is a benefit to traveling solo. One of them, of course, clearly is that you're pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and you're exploring and trying new things you may not have done. It makes you be a little bit more outgoing because you need to kind of fend for yourself. So that's always positive. And I will be happy to share this information with you to encourage you to also maybe venture out on your own if you can't find people to travel with, or say you're with a spouse that's not that interested and you want to go do something. I think you should do it. So join me as I navigate the highs and lows of solo cruising, and let's discover what the Caribbean Princess and the Western Caribbean have to offer. So it's time to set sail on this exciting solo adventure. The best time of the day, right at sunset, to get ready for dinner, but I wanted to do one last quick shot of the sun and the water. One of the aspects of solo cruising that I was initially unsure about was dining. Dining on a cruise often, in my mind, makes me think of shared tables and lively conversation. So how exactly does that translate for a solo traveler? Who would I be dining with? How would that all work? Also, the evenings were part of the journey that I was curious about. How exactly would that unfold as a solo traveler? So stay tuned as I delve deeper into these experiences in the upcoming episodes, from navigating the dining scene to participating in activities and embracing the tranquil beauty of solitude. I'll share it all. The solo journey on the Caribbean Princess has been full of pleasant surprises, and I can't wait to bring you along for the rest of it. So stick around and let's discover together what it really means to cruise solo.
Unless you ask me to, all right? Couple of things I want to make perfectly.
It's 9 o'clock at night, and I've decided to just go outside and hang out. It is so nice out. There's nothing like the Caribbean warm air.
We have our officers versus guests Jenga challenge.
Stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll dive into ship safety measures, room tour, and embarkation. Here is a sneak peek of a few things that I have discovered on board. Movies under the stars. This is the spa pool right off the spa. They have a shower here. Better look from above. This is a nice little area. It's adult only. It's tucked in right outside the spa, and it is free of charge.
And so he's been in this business for a long time.
In the upcoming episodes of this series, I'll be delving deeper into the world of solo cruising, taking you along on my excursions in Cozumel, Costa Maya, Belize, and Roatan, and sharing my insights into dining, socializing, and making the most of ship activities as a solo traveler. So if you are interested in cruising solo, or if you're just curious to see what it's like, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss anything. And if you're excited about this series, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and share with me in the comments what you're most looking forward to seeing. And until then, bon voyage!